You got to look at this overlap of some of the detentions of immigrants that are legally here.
Right. Exactly. While they may not be citizens and they may not have a visa, they have a legal status. So,
which could be anything from a pending asylum
right.
claim.
Exactly.
Once they claim asylum and they're waiting for their asylum interview, they're legal. They're here legally.
They have legal status to be here. Now, that can be rescinded at any time, but is it the best policy that the first notice an immigrant has that the government intends to rescind their status as being snatched off the street?
Right. I mean
that
you hear about people complaining, and you see people complaining that if they just do it the right way, the legal way, there won't be a problem. Well, there's a problem because it's not being, people who are doing it the legal and right way, many are still being detained.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that there's nuances to all the different statuses that people can have. They can be here without a visa and still have a legal presence.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't understand that. So if someone has a legal status and they're just snatched off the street, that gives the immigrant and their family no time to prepare,
right,
financially, emotionally, or any ways for their deportation. And it's really hard on their employers, because most of these people have a work permit and they're working. Yeah. And so their employers just suddenly don't have their employees, and often the immigrant who's been detained suddenly like that files a habeas petition and gets released again anyway, pending an appearance with a judge. So why are we cycling people through?
It's a waste of it's a waste of the budget that's funded for it.
So much money and so many man hours, and it doesn't work. Why don't we use some of the billions of dollars that DHS got from the One Big Beautiful Bill Act to hire hundreds of new immigration judges and support staff and get through that huge backlog of cases in an efficient way? Why these sudden detentions, which often end up with them back out on the street having to be adjudicated anyway?
Right, which costs money.
It doesn't make any sense if you're just really, if your aim is really to just deport people. That is not the most efficient way to do it. Which makes you think it's not just
about immigration.
No,
there's so much out there where it just reinforces that specific stance that it's not just about immigration.
Yeah.